A break in the case of the mother and daughter found floating in waters at Prince George Wharf. Tonight, police say they were given the death certificates of 32-year-old Amanda Seymour Burrows and her 5-year-old daughter Keisha, and it shows that both drowned. Officers believe that the two were alive when they entered the water. Last Tuesday morning, the bodies of the mother and daughter were lifted out of the water at Prince George Wharf. 2 days after that, her blue Nissan Sentra was found near Haynes Oval. Now, what we do know is that she was in the middle of a divorce. CDU Chief Paul Roll confirmed that to date, they have interviewed a number of people, including Burrows' husband, but no one has been arrested. Police have charged 26-year-old Haitian national John Augustine with attempting to kill Mario Bo last week. Prosecutors say an ongoing situation between Augustine and Bo escalated to the point where Augustine ended up shooting Bo in the chest. In court today, the Andrews Avenue resident was not called on to plea to the charge. A voluntary bail of indictment is expected to be filed. Prosecutors also objected to bail on the grounds that Augustine, who was already out on bail for drugs and gun possession, may interfere with Bo. Magistrate Gilomena Archer agreed and remanded Augustine to Fox Hill Prison. He returns to court on January 23rd next year. As a specialist school for the blind, their work here in the Bahamas is vital. Just imagine had the Salvation Army not been here. Well, the organization is undergoing a $1 million facelift. And as we hear from Carla Palmer, they've teamed up with a special corporate citizen to make a difference.
Since 1865, the Salvation Army's mission has been about helping others. And today, 146 years later, their mission in 128 countries continues. Divisional Commander in the Bahamas is Major Lester Ferguson.
We're all about helping others, but we can't do it without the support of friends. And so we're grateful that a few years ago, 4 years ago, I think, Scotiabank came alongside of us as one of our friends that began working with us. And bit by bit, each year, they increased their friendship. And we're so grateful that today they have made such a significant contribution and gesture by providing much needed equipment for our computer lab.
The gesture by Scotiabank is worth thousands of dollars. But beyond the money is clearly the thought of touching the lives of a special group of people by providing the educational support and tools needed to advance their lives. The Salvation Army Aaron Gilmore School for the Blind is the only known facility of its kind here in the country. 2 years ago, the organization began its $1.5 million redevelopment program, renovating its facilities at Mackey Street and Ivanhoe Road. And Scotiabank is helping in the effort. The bank's managing director is Kevin Teslick.
This is our 5th consecutive year contributing to the Salvation Army Aaron Gilmore School for the Blind. We consider you a part of the extended Scotiabank family. We encourage you to realize your full potential.
The Ministry of Education has been in partnership with the Salvation Army for years, providing personnel. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Elma Garraway, underscored the value of partnerships.
We have always had as our mission that we are to provide the opportunities for all persons living in the Bahamas to obtain the knowledge, the skills, and the values needed for work and life in a democratic country guided by Christian principles. We have never been able to do it without the support of everyone in this country.
Even with Scotiabank on board, Chairperson of the Advisory Board of the Salvation Army, Judy Munro, says the organization's work is not yet completed.
We need to expand our feeding program, and we'll have the space that the school came out of. We need to do something with the additional workshop.
Carla Palmer, ZNS News.
Children suffering from cancer getting some much-needed financial boost from a local corporate citizen. The organization is hosting a fun run walk, and all monies raised will help to offset expensive treatments and medicine for children suffering from cancer. Foreign Carey fills us in.
The RBC Children's Cancer Fund provides financial assistance for children 16 years and under suffering from cancer. The fund comes at a time when many families are struggling with their children's medical bills. And to ensure that money is available when needed, RBC is sponsoring a walk run on Saturday, September 24th. President of RBC Bahamas, Nathaniel Beneby Jr. says it's all about helping needy children.
Cancer these days are everybody's business, and we are so pleased that To date, we, Royal Bank, has been able to help 7 Bahamian families. In fact, the utilization of the fund for the Bahamas, we have utilized more than we've put in to date, and so we are very pleased come September 24th of this month to have another fun run walk activity. We inviting the entire public.
Health Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis says the initiative is timely.
I urge all Bahamians to participate in this walk. It would contribute to survival of our children, our future, and at the same time, they would be making contribution not only to the healthcare sector in terms of our children, but they'd also be making contribution to themselves in that the walk itself would help them to be healthy and live healthier and more productive life. And I'd like to see this initiative extend not only from Royal Bank but other private sector.
According to pediatric hematologist Dr. Corinne Sinquay, more children in the Bahamas suffer from leukemia than other forms of cancer. She talked about the emotional and financial stress cancer has on families.
The financial devastation is great, and we're not talking about hard costs because for the most part the government has supplied medications free, but you're talking about time off from work, you're talking about the possibility of losing their jobs because of these extended times to have to come to the hospital. You're talking about the psychosocial impact on the family, and I have seen cancer tear apart families.
Meantime, you can register for the walk run at any RBC branch or make a donation. Fern Carey, ZNS News.
And tonight, Miss Bahamas Universe Anastasia Pierre is getting ready to walk on the Miss Universe stage in Brazil. She competes against some of the world's most beautiful women for the coveted title. We wish Anastasia good luck, and you may want to get in on one of those watch parties happening around the city tonight.